Caging.
Yes, sir.
Styling on them.
Y'all know what it is. Oh, get it. As we inch closer to the main event, yes, we got an exciting fight. And man, we've been giving out performance bonuses. We got another one to give out because I think this is another performance bonus bout. You can't tell me my guy Coconut Bombs ain't bringing the performance bonus when he's going against a guy who you might as well call he's from like Britain or London. European Bombs. Yeah, fish and chips bomb. So yeah, my guy Darren Stewart. Versus Coconut Bombs, Maki Pitolo. Yeah. Hey, no disrespect to Darren Stewart. I just know, no shade. My guy's from Europe. I like his accent. So yeah, we get Maki Pitolo versus Darren Stewart. And this fight's about to be exciting, man. What do you see happening?
Somebody's getting slept. Somebody has to get slept. It's the only way, bro. It's the only way.
Is this the pillow match of the night?
Yeah. Darren Stewart has very good kickboxing. 4-1 in the UFC. His last fight, he lost.
Second stint. He lost in Cage Warriors.
Second stint.
Last fight was lost in Cage Warriors. So
yeah. He ended up losing in Cage Warriors. Yeah. He was 2-2 in his last couple of UFC fights. He had 2 losses followed by 2 wins. Coming off that second win, still went over the Cage Warriors. I don't know if it was one of those, hey, we just can't get you across borders right now, and hey, take a fight if you want to. I don't know how he ended up over there. Right. But still a UFC fighter. So, my guy Maki though, I wasn't a believer. I was a believer on a Contender Series because he got that nice little knockout on Contender Series. The UFC debut, I was like, I don't really see it. I don't really see it. And then it happened. They changed. He retired. Switched it up. Moved my guy up to 185. No depletion. No draining himself to cut the weight. I was thinking the whole time, this guy's 5'9". How is he fighting at 185? Like, he's a little bit too small. And this might end up looking like how Darren Stewart made the other little guy.
You better not say it.
I can't say it.
Deron Wynn moment. No, Deron Wynn is all wrestling. Don't do that to Maki Pitolo. Oh,
he's a little miniature for a 185er still. He's still just a little bit miniature for a 185er.
All right.
But the one thing in his favor is he's strong as hell for this division, bro. Like, he almost, like, I don't want to say fights like, but he almost has the type of pressure and power of a Tyron Woodley when he's on. Not Tyron Woodley when he's backing up.
One punch Tyron.
Yeah, not one punch. Not one punch. Back me up into the cage before I catapult myself. T Wood. I'm talking about the good T Wood where he sees his opening, he let off the combo, and that's what he's doing. Pitolo goes to the body well, and when he headhunts, yeah, bro, you better protect your chin. We talked about his debut at 185 against Charles Byrd, and yeah, bro, Charles Byrd looked like he did not want to take another punch after the first one. Like,
is Charles Byrd still in the UFC? Charles Byrd,
might have retired.
I think he retired after that fight. Maki Pitolo retired him after that fight.
Yeah, so, might have retired that guy.
He made him decide, you know what? Don't want to do this anymore. Screw you guys. I'm going home. That's exactly what Charles Byrd did. And this is a fight where 2 guys have got stoppages over Charles Byrd. Darren Stewart was actually losing in that fight. So maybe it was a different Charles Byrd. He was fighting in his hometown in that fight. So he had a little bit more energy. But Darren Stewart was looking like Charles Byrd just had. I think Darren Stewart tends to play possum in all of his first rounds. Like I think his gas take problems forces him to not go so hard in the first round unless he just knows there's an opening. He punches very seldomly. And because he has had gas tank issues. And I don't know, I'm not trying to jinx the guy, but we are in a pandemic where getting to where you're trying to get to is pretty tough. So I don't know how well he's training. And that's why I think Maki Pitolo is going to get this done. We have seen him fighting in the pandemic already. He looked good in that fight. He looked strong in that fight. I think
gas tank issues sound horrible for somebody that goes to the body like that, bro. Horrible.
Yeah. Sounds very horrible, especially for a guy who starts slow against a guy who, you know, doesn't know how to start slow. Pitolo starts off throwing heavy, and it's not like he's trying to throw heavy. He's just heavy-handed. Like, he hit was it Charles Bird? He hit him with a 1-2 and damn near dropped him. So it wasn't like a...
and that was like the first two strikes of the fight.
So it wasn't anything crazy he was throwing. He's just very heavy-handed, powerful striker. So yeah, this is a fight where two guys who like to punch are not going to have to worry about wrestling at all. Pretty much not going to have to worry about defending a takedown. So this is going to be exciting to see. And crazily enough...
Darren Stewart 7 KOs, 4 decisions. This either I'm knocking you out or hey, we deciding on something. Cause
it's close on the odds, but crazily enough, Darren Stewart off the Cage Warrior loss is the favorite at -170 to Pitolo +140. And I'm rolling with Pitolo.
I can see it only because of the height discrepancy.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's been in the UFC a little bit longer, so he's a little bit more battle tested. In my opinion, Darren Stewart is like a bigger, I mean, clearly slower because he's bigger, but he's kind of like a bigger Mark Diakese to me. Pitolo.
Mark Diakese, oh man.
I mean,
like in the face of Diakese, man. Darren Stewart ain't out there with the kick diversity. He did that against Deron Wynn because Deron Wynn is 5'6", fighting at middleweight. You can get knees and kicks off when, hey,
all I gotta do is All I gotta do is lift my toe off the. All I gotta do is lift my toe off the floor, and I'm kneeing you in the face. I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah, if you're going off the Deron Wynn fight, that's a lie. I want to call that a lie. And there's no shade at Deron Wynn.
It was such a lie that they told him, "Hey, you can fight in Cage Warriors next. It's cool." They ain't even like.
You still didn't look good enough in that fight. Like,
and there's no shade to Darren Stewart, but I feel like this is one of those fights where if this goes the way that me and you are both predicting, he's about to end up on the highlight reel, and Maki Pitolo is about to end up not necessarily in the top 15, but he's going to end up with a top 15 opponent next. Something. And, hey, more power to him. Because
185, he may end up like you got to get through a lot of guys still. Maybe Carl Roberson is like right on the outside of 185 of the rank. So
and Roberson was the guy that I said I wanted to see him fight on our Dream Card podcast, I believe. Or he was the guy that I said that I would have wanted to see him fight had it not been for one coming from 170 and the other coming from 205. But yeah, Pitolo got some good fights after you get this win that we're predicting. Nothing set in stone.
Assuming he gets the win. And
shout out to Darren Stewart though.
Yeah, whoever wins this fight getting a performance bonus. There's no way this fight goes to a decision. There's no way. Somebody's gas tank is about to be on E before this fight is before those 15 minutes are over, just from the pressure and punching power. So. This has stoppage written all over it.
Ain't no deciding.
Yeah, no decide. Hey, keep your pens and your paper at home, judges, for this one. Don't need them. But yeah, we both agree with Pitolo getting it done. And that's how it looks for us, man. Stay tuned because we're about to give you the co-main event. Got Chris Weidman in it. Click on the next vid. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Somewhere over there, over here. Just know you gotta do it. Cajun style, never burn. Oh, he's calling it out. Yes, sir. Cajun style. Yeet.
Cajun.
Yes, sir.
Styling on them.
Y'all know what it is.